Hello and happy Sunday. Welcome back to another episode of A Letter from the Heart coming to you from African Abroad Date. My name is Michelle D. I am your host today. What are your thoughts around love and money? Are you from the school of thoughts that believe that a man is to provide financially for his woman? And if yes, to what extent? Are there any boundaries that apply, especially when kids from previous relationships are involved? That's our today's discussion. But before we dive into it, please listen to this.
Dating a man who can't help you financially is a waste of time. A grown woman needs a teammate, not a project. Love doesn't pay bills, partnership does. Potential isn't currency. Empty promises won't fix a broken budget. Why build dreams with someone stuck in survival mode? Romance without resources is just a pretty distraction. And a man allergic to responsibility will always bring chaos. You are not a charity. Stop funding dead relationships or swapping your shine for his shackles. Ambition is hot. A leech is not. A real man elevate your life, not empty your wallet. If he can't match your hustle, he will drown your grind. Your time is premium. Don't let freeloaders binge it. Love shouldn't leave you broker than you started. And a partnership should add value, not subtract options. Stop romanticizing struggles. A man who can't invest in your future isn't ready for your present. Broken promises won't secure stability. You deserve more than scraps of effort. You are not here to fix men. You are here to build empires.
All right, guys, we all listened to the video. So that's kind of our today's topic. But before we dive into that topic, I'm going to welcome CB here. Hi, CB.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. Happy Sunday.
Good evening to you and happy
Ha-
Sunday.
Okay, I was going to say, how are you doing? Well, clearly
I'm
I can
great.
see you're doing great. What
I am doing
What
well.
did you
The
do
Lord has been,
different, ma'am?
I have not done anything
I
different.
know
The
the
Lord
Lord
has
is faithful.
the
Your
Lord has been
eyes, you're
gracious.
looking honestly, you're looking good, ma.
Thank you
I
so
like
much.
this hairstyle. I love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Or yeah, Miss Elise hasn't joined the studio yet, and I believe Luke is busy in the comment sections. Guys, please like, and subscribe, especially if you're new to this channel. And drop a comment so that we can properly welcome you. Today we are talking about love and money. To what extent a man is to take care of his woman? Are there any limitations, especially when the kids from previous relationships are involved? So this is what our today's story is about. I'm going to put that on the screen and we will dive into it. CB, please take this moment to also remind our friends in the chat that we are live. So I've not heard from Miss Elise. Maybe she's running late, so I'm hoping that she's going to make it on time.
Okay, ma.
All right.
All right, ma.
So here is the story. I want it to be a little bit bigger so that we can read it together. Okay. So let's dive into it. He said, my girlfriend and I have been exclusive for 2 years. I don't have children, but she has 3 daughters. A couple of weeks ago, one of them had homecoming and she asked me for $450 to cover her daughter's hair and makeup. I agreed. But I told her that I need the money back since I'm working on turning my basement into a man cave and trying to fund it with cash as much as possible. Over time, I've already given her a lot of money for her kids. So I wanted to make sure this was just a temporary loan. She assured me that I will have it back this week. Then Instead of paying, she texted me saying she needs 60 more days and that I should understand. Our friends in the studio, please mute your mic. So it's not really the extra time that bothers me. What bothers me is that I don't believe she ever intended to pay it back in the first place. I told her that, and she got very upset and stopped talking to me. Now I am wondering, was I wrong for being honest about how I really felt? All right. So, guys, that's the story of today. That is the story of today. I want to be able to leave it on the corner. My friends in the comment section, Chinko, Comfort. Who else is there? Juliet, welcome, guys. Welcome. It's so good to always come back here and chat with you and have these discussions together. So I'm gonna leave that story in up there for a little bit longer. I see we have Luke here. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Luke. Luke, are you here? Luke, we cannot hear you. Maybe you're talking. Your mic is muted, I believe. But either way, CB, what are your thoughts around this story? So this is a guy who he said his girlfriend has 3 kids, and they've been dating for 2 years. And he has spent a lot of money in this relationship. He has like spent a lot of money on her kids that he can't even count. But this time around, it was a little bit short in cash. He didn't have enough money, especially that he's working on a project in his house, and he didn't want to take a credit. Like in America, a lot of people we live with credit, right? A lot of people do that. So he said he didn't want to take a credit. He wanted to use cash to do this project. So he didn't have enough. So when he gave her the money that she needed for her daughter, he told her that I'm going to need this money back. He told her that I'm going to need this money back. I don't know. I think someone else is okay. Hold on. Okay, Miss Elise is here. Hi, Miss Elise. Anyway,
Ma.
welcome.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you.
Happy
Welcome. We're so
Sunday.
glad you made it.
It's a least you're late.
Thank you. Sorry,
$100.
sorry. I was looking for. I thought I entered the this in the studio. I was waiting. I'm like, what's going on? So I realized I did not enter. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. We're glad you're here. That's what matters. So, Miss
Thank you.
Elise, so that's
Yes.
our story. This guy has been used to giving this money to this woman, and I'm leaving it on the screen so that some of the people who are just joining now can also read. But now, when he gave her the $450, he asked that she pay the money back, and but deep inside, he didn't believe that she would. That tells you already something about what's going on, the dynamic
No,
in this
almost.
relationship. So when she texted him to ask for 60 days, even though she knew that he needed that money like urgently, he said to her that he didn't believe in the first place that she was going to pay the money back, and she got very upset. So my first question, I mean, before I ask that first question, Miss Elise, is the story clear or do you have any question?
Let me read it again. You said a guy borrowed money to a lady.
They've been together for 2 years. She has 3 kids. He doesn't have any, and he has like he has spent a lot of money in the relationship already. Like he gives her money, he give money for the kids. He's been doing that, but this time around, one of the daughters had homecoming. You know, it's a big deal in America. They do makeup, they do hair, they do all of, all the shenanigans. And she needed money for that. So she borrowed, I mean, she asked him for $450. He said, okay, I'll give it to you. But because I'm doing a home project, I am turning my basement into a man cave and I need to pay that cash as much as possible. I don't want to take a loan for that. So I'm going to need for you to pay this money back. So it was another way to say that I don't have money. She agreed, but as soon as she got the money, she texted him telling him that she's going to need 2 months, 60 days to pay that money back. And then he said to her that, you know what? I didn't believe that you were going to pay me back anyway. So he wasn't happy about that. And she did not like that response from him. She got very upset. And since then, she has stopped talking to him. And now his question to us today is that, was he wrong to express his feelings?
Yes, ma. It's very clear now. I'm on board.
Okay.
Thank you, ma.
All right. So I'm gonna start with you, CB. In a romantic relationship dynamic, is it okay to lend and to borrow money? What are your thoughts around that?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ma. I'm, I, this is funny. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, I don't care how many butterflies you have in your stomach. Do not borrow anybody any money. Don't borrow. I have this philosophy: give out what you can let go. For example, if I can afford to let go of 100,000 naira, that's what I'll give out. So that when you don't pay back, I don't start feeling bad or have this resentment towards you, or I even start hating you because you didn't pay back. So talking from experience, I no longer borrow people money. In fact, since last year, I learned to say no without feeling guilty. If I don't have, I say no, and I don't go further to say things like, um let me see what I can do. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, I'll see what I can do. No, I don't want to make promises because I like to say no so that when I say no, you know that I mean it. I'm saying no and I actually mean no, like capital letter No, no. Then when I say yes, I can immediately ask for your account details and do what I want to do at that time. But if
Hi,
I say no,
Lizzie. Yeah, go ahead.
can you hear
Sorry.
me, guys?
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear
But
you.
if
Go
I
ahead.
say no, it's a no. So basically, not to waste your time, what I'm trying to say is when you're in a relationship, just give. Don't borrow anybody money. Because when you borrow your girlfriend or your boyfriend money, there's that expectation that that person is going to pay back. That's the question, right?
Yes. So you're not
Okay.
okay with a romantic partner lending money to the other one. You're not okay with that.
Uh, no, I'm
Just
not
keep.
okay. That's my opinion. If you want to help, just help. Give what you can let go. Do not borrow me because how am I supposed to borrow money from my boyfriend? It's weird. If you want to give me money, just give me money. If you give me
Okay.
1 million, I'm not returning it though. It's gone. Otilo. Thank you, ma.
So, Alice is in the studio. Welcome, Alice. We have missed you. How are
Thank
you?
you. I'm good, but I'm at work. I will just be listening.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, today we're talking about that money thing in a relationship. Miss Elise, what are your thoughts about borrowing money or lending money to your partner?
Thank you so much, Coach. Me. So you know me, I love cheerful givers. Oh Jesus. You know I love cheerful givers and joyful receivers. So this man has lost his mind. How can you date a woman that have kids and you don't have money for their homecoming? Who are you? How dare you do that? This man is irresponsible. You should go and sit down and use that woman should just use it as the gift for her daughter. What is wrong with this man? I was expecting. She even did well to stop him. She had to block him. Stop talking to him is an understatement. Block him. He's not a man of your level. Look for a man that can be paying homecoming full coverage, the clothes, the makeup, and everything. You're dealing with a broke man when you have bills. I beg, let him keep moving. He better go and look for a single girl that has no bill for children. Borrowing, borrowing. Is he a bank? Borrowing love money. Has he ever seen where love is borrowed? Has he borrowed some feelings somewhere to give her? Now he wants to borrow money. This man is not serious, Jared. The woman did well, let her block him. Stop talking. It's like she's thinking about it. Block him. Don't go and look for what you cannot handle. What is wrong with the man, self? What kind of business question are you asking us? If you see a woman with children, if you cannot take care of her children, don't
Miss
look for
Elise,
her.
Miss Elise,
Hmm.
hold on, give me one moment. Chinko said that she would love to join. Chinko, that's the link. I just dropped the link in the comment section for anyone who wants to come in, hop in the studio. So Miss, so Miss Alice, I don't know if you want to say something really quick. I don't know, but if you can, that's fine. I know you're at work, so that's why I'm like, if you want to tip in something before you mute
But
yourself.
Coach Michelle, like seriously, in a romantic relationship, just give. Which
Uh,
one we borrow? Like it's weird. You can borrow a friend money, but a lover, you should give. I think if, for example, if my man needs 1 million naira and I have 500K, I will give and let it go. Like I'll be like, honey, take it. Like, oh, I'll pay you back. I'll be like, my head, hey, don't say what you cannot do. Let's not so that we'll not quarrel. You understand? So I'm just going to
I'm not.
that 500K. Definitely, I can let go. So I'll just let go.
okay, guys, give me one moment. Easy would like to. She said, "How can she come on the screen?" But she's watching from Facebook. Um, Look, are you gonna be able to put the link on our Facebook? I don't know if you can do that in the comment
Yes,
section.
is she watching directly from your page or from African Abroad Dates? Let's
She's
know.
watching. No, she's watching from my Facebook.
That is Michelle, your Facebook, your
Yes,
personal page. Okay.
yes. So if someone can
Oh,
just paste the link in the comment over there, that would be great.
They will buy it.
okay. Let me see if I
Mhm.
can do that. Hold on.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So Miss Elise said block. I mean, like not
Can I say
taking.
something?
Yes, yes. Go ahead, please.
I want to know first of all how much is this man spend on the woman that is broke? Because if you already spend a lot of money on me and you are broke, if you give me, if I know maybe you spend like a two, maybe how am I gonna say 500K on me, and you are broke and you needed like a how am I gonna say 800K. I'm gonna go to your 500K if I want to borrow you money. My dear, I'm not gonna give you all the 400. I don't have. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, you want to borrow money? Yes. Okay, I have maybe 250K for you. That's all I have. So I'm not gonna give my money to any man. I'm not giving you my money. Especially you are not even my husband. Maybe we are just dating and you started borrowing money from me. How? I don't understand.
Alice, I like what you're saying. I like how you're being fair. You're telling me that if you're in a romantic relationship with a man and this man has been the provider, like the giver in the relationship, you come today, you say, babe, I
Mm,
don't pay for rent. He helps you. Babe, the kids, there's this medical bill for my kid. He helps you. Now, the day that he is short in cash, you wouldn't mind uh lending a little bit of help. That's what you're saying, right, Alice?
mm-hmm.
Because this
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
like, there's something that I call the 80-20. I've even made a video on that on in the past. 80-20 in every relationship, especially with women, because oftentimes what we see is that we're very extreme. We have on one hand these women who are like, I will never give my cent, my one kobo to a man. On the other side, you have this woman who will go above and beyond because she loves a man. She will, because she loves a man. She will give him everything. So I'm like, we need to balance these things. There's something that is called the 80-20. That means for for every 80% that the man has spent in you, you should be able to also tip in like 20%. I feel like that's balance because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, the man should
Yeah.
still provide. That means that if you want $20, I need in my mind, I need to be able to make this mental calculation in my mind and verify that you have spent at least $80 in this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to come in and the next day you're like asking me for $20. No. So that was kind of I like what you're saying, Miss Alice, but not everyone is okay with that. I see someone else came in the studio.
No, you have to balance it so that you don't let him feel like if something happened to him one day, you're not gonna care. You still have to care now. You still have to care. You still have to do something. Even if you are not doing everything, a man cannot be taking care of you all the time, all the time, all the time. Now he's when he is having a trouble or maybe something happened and he's trying to borrow from you, even if it's not borrowing, even when you are even if he comes to you and say, I'm trying to borrow money from you, even when you are giving him that money, you will be giving saying knowing that he said borrow, but in your mind, do not put it like you are borrowing it. It's like it's already spent $100 on you and he comes to you and say, I am in need of $20 and then borrow this from me. When you are giving the $20, don't put in your mind that you are borrowed. But if after that, he come and give you back the $20, fine. But if he doesn't give, don't let it go. But don't go above the $100 that he has spent on you. So you're not supposed to be the one losing because he's supposed to be the one to spend,
I
not
mean,
you.
it's not transactional though. Love shouldn't be transactional, but it's just that we need to kind of have a framework, that we
Mm-hmm.
can base ourselves on to navigate these things so that we don't overdo it, But
Yeah.
Luke hasn't said anything yet. Luke, are you able to tip in? What are your thoughts around lending money to your partner, to your romantic partner?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. As you said, what are my thoughts about giving money to my romantic partner?
Lending, yeah.
Um, to me, that lending, okay, lending. To me, that's not a problem, actually. That's not a problem. But I feel problem to me. But if you promise to pay back, that's when the integrity is broken, the trust is broken because you promised to pay back. And maybe I needed the money for some things, and you know I needed the
Look,
money, and
look, hold on. Give me one moment. I see that Princess Karen has entered the studio. Princess, if you can hear me, I see here that your device is not connected. That means that there's a little bit of network issue. And Lizzie earlier also wanted to come in the studio. I don't know if she has been able to do so. Lizzie, let us know if you're experiencing any difficulties so we can help you. So, Princess Karen, maybe come out and try to come back again. I see that you're having difficulties connecting because of network. So maybe you try that again, please. Um, and people in the studio, please, if you're not talking, please mute so that it's easy for us to hear the person who is speaking. Please. Okay, go ahead, Luke. Sorry about that. Luke, are you still here? Oh, did we lose him too? Okay. So I don't know if Alice is still here. So Alice said for him, Miss Elise said it's a no-no. A man who is dating a woman who has 3 kids should be ready to assume that responsibility, to take on those responsibilities. But in this particular case, we are talking about a man who has always provided, and he didn't have the money for the homecoming because he was working on another project. So, Miss CB, you said, for instance, that you don't believe in borrowing money or lending money in a romantic relationship. You have to give what you are. I mean, you have to just give it if you have it and do not expect it back. So, are you saying that this man, because he didn't have the money, because he was working on another project, was he better for him not to give her the money?
Thank you, Ma. Um, you mentioned that the money is $450, right?
Yes.
And then he's dating a mom of three. I mean, he should just let go. That's supposed to be a gift, not borrow. How are you? you know your financial capability and you're dating a single mom of three, why in God's name will you do that in the first place? You're supposed to know that at some point you'll be spending money. It, when I don't know, I'm tongue tied. Like I don't even know.
But you know what, CB?
He he's not
Because
supposed to lend her any money, like borrow her. Just gift the kids. Like, okay, you're going for homecoming, right? How much? $150. Give them. If you're not financially capable, what are you doing with a mother of single mother of three? Hello. Somehow you know that naturally men are built to provide. So why are you dating a single mother when you know that yes, you're not so financially, capable? Like you don't have that financial capability to check out for yourself, your lover, and her three kids. Why are you doing that? People just like to complicate things. Like I said, any money you give to your girlfriend or your boyfriend, just see it as a gift.
so I know
See it as a
again,
gift.
my question is, I mean, I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit on ease when we unanimously say in this studio that if you're not financially vibrant, don't go for a single mother, because I think this contributes to the stigma around single motherhood, because now the guys out there will understand it, will get the message that I need to be rich to date a single mother. And because the average man in the street is not rich, he's just getting by, he's trying to survive, he's not going to go for the single mother. And we will be the first people to turn around and criticize them for stigmatizing single mothers. So everybody needs love. And at the end of the day, it's not always transactions, it's love. You're talking about romance, you're talking about love. Everyone needs companionship. Now, when we say that if you don't have money, you have no business hanging around a single mom, what are you
That's
saying?
correct. That's
When you say
correct.
that, correct, so what is this gonna cost, Miss Elise? What's this gonna cost is that single mothers at the end of the day will have no one to date them. Is that what we want?
No, that's not true.
And this
When you
Absolutely not.
Miss Elise, and this same single mother, because she also needs a man in her life, guess what's gonna happen? That's why you will see, like in African cultures, she will go become your husband, side chick,
no, no,
your
Coach Michelle, that's
your
a wrong thought. We have to
husband's
delete it.
your husband's second wife, because she also needs someone in her
Coach
life.
Coach
But now you're
Michelle, that's
saying
a
that only rich men should come to her. The average man out there is not rich. How do
Coach
we
Michelle, Coach Michelle, cut your coat according to your size. Put your bag where your hand reach. Where your hand not reach, not put your hand. You cannot be taking things that you're short. You are 5'5", you want to get something that is 6'4". Why? It's not your height. Coach Michelle, we should not start a journey we cannot finish. If you know you're not financially stable to support a woman, and because when you meet a woman that has kids, you have to take her like those children like your children. If you're not able to accept those children like your children, means she's not the right woman for you. Keep it moving. Why do we have to support nonsense that will cause trouble in the future? This is just, and you say relationship of 4 years. What is really wrong with this woman wasting 4 years with a broke man?
here? They've been
three
together
years, the whole 3 years. So 3 years he has money for project, doesn't have money
Can I
for
say
marriage.
something?
This man
Yes,
is not
yes.
serious. So
Go
for
ahead.
me,
Can I say
Coach Michelle,
something?
if you cannot handle it, don't start it. It's as simple as that.
Can I
Okay.
say something?
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, Alice.
What about a man that is actually married, that was very financially stable, that was taking care of his family with 3 or 4 children? He was taking care of the family with 3 or 4 children. Maybe that never request for his wife money for anything, and the woman also is financial now. Because I know a lot of men out there that they don't even when the wife is working, they don't want the wife to take care of the home. They decide to do everything. At the
Mm.
end, maybe the woman will be just using the money to help family and this. What about in now? If that man broke, got broke. He's the father of the children already.
Mm-hmm.
He's the married man to that woman. So now the woman already know I'm not taking care of this home. The husband already put on her mind that you don't have any business taking care here. Now her money she already set aside maybe for
We already have a
online.
topic.
Please,
Why you
please,
bringing a new topic? We don't want a new
please,
topic.
anybody that
Let's
is
focus
not
on this
speaking to
topic.
mute their mic. Please, if you're not speaking, mute your mic. Noise is too much. Background noise.
So now the man got broke. He had his three children. Let's put it that way. In the middle of the relationship, you have the children, he taking care of them because the story that I heard earlier was that this man had been taking care of this woman. Is that right?
Yes.
With his children.
Yes.
And then in
Yes.
the middle, he got broke. It's not that he have never done anything. He have been doing
No, he's not.
something,
He's
and
not
you know,
broke. He's
in
not
life.
broke. No, no, no. He's not broke. You did not get it right. He's not broke.
But if he's
He's
not
working
broke
on a
now, how does
different.
he
He's not
borrow
broke.
money?
He's just working on a different project, and he don't want to pay for the homecoming because for him it's not his child. It's not important. His own project is personal. Is more important than the child of the
But
woman. So he
he
borrow.
was doing that before.
Yeah, but don't say he's broke. He's not broke. This man
This
is
is
not broke. He's
something that he
just
was doing
selfish.
before. Okay. But was
So
he doing this job before? Was he taking care of these children before, and then now he want maybe he's working on the project that are going to be bringing more money in. We don't know. What about if that project is project
Sister
that
Alice,
he
we
is
don't want to.
working on need to
We
put
are not
all
the
those
Holy
kids
Spirit. This
in the
man is
good
selfish. We
university?
don't.
We don't know.
No, we don't want. We don't want to think the way you're thinking. Don't go there. He's not
no,
married to the woman. He has been
actually,
wasting
you
her
know,
time for three
He,
years.
Mr.
he,
Liz, actually, I think Alice have a point here because so like you're telling me that if a man provides every time, the only time actually Next Citizen Global had that. I don't know if you can find that comment back. Look, he said that so because this guy couldn't provide this one time, she should dump him. So is that what
No,
you
the man provide. No, no, no. That is not like he cannot provide. Or he gave the money. When he wants to use the money as a loan, he should be a cheerful giver. That's our problem. That's our problem. He has given it. Let him be a cheerful giver. Let's move on. That's our only problem. That's where we
and
stand.
this is what Alice is saying that so if this were his
You
case,
see,
because even as a father, sometimes you're short of cash. Does that mean
In this case, Coach
does that
Michelle,
make
in this
you
case, he's not short.
you can
Coach
still
yes
have
Michelle,
that
you said it.
problem even as a
Mr. Ellis, he is
father.
because if he had enough cash, he will have so much money that he will complete his basement project. It will pay for homecoming. It will even throw a party. So the true problem here is lack of money. Because
He
if this
doesn't
guy,
lack anything. That project has been going on. They can pause that project, do the homecoming, and continue later. Homecoming comes once in life, it's not twice. That project can be going on after. So it's not as if that project stopped now for a few months, heaven will fall down. That project can wait. That homecoming is very important. People should not be doing as people want to be selfish. This homecoming is once in lifetime, it's not twice. So they should do the homecoming and put the project on hold. That's the prioritization.
but could it be that maybe there was a little bit of
I don't
lack of
think that's the way.
yeah,
If this man is very intelligent,
you're echoing, Miss Alice. Guys, yes, hit the like
okay.
button. Oh yeah. Look, do you want to say something?
Okay, I'm very sorry. The network here is just
Mm-hmm.
fluctuating anyhow. So sorry for that.
It's
As I was
okay.
saying earlier, I said uh, money that is borrowed should be paid back.
me,
That's my own point. Money borrowed should be paid back. I
It's
don't
an
care if
ongoing
we're in a
money.
relationship.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how much. I don't know how much.
Who is talking and mute that mic, please.
Yeah, go
I don't
ahead.
care if we're in a relationship or not. I don't care if we're in a relationship or not. If we are married, then I can say money borrowed cannot be paid back if we are married. But relationship, you borrowed money from my hand and you said you're going to pay me back sometime. I think That trust should be kept, should not be broken. If I want to give it to you, I will give it to you. Not you asking me to lend you, that you pay me back certain time. The time comes and you are telling me that there's no money. No, that's not fair. Let's be reasonable here. That's not fair. That's not fair. If it's my wife, I can say I can give it to her. But we are in a relationship, be it a single mother or not. You came to me, you want money. I've been giving you before. I've been giving you before. And this one time you came, I gave it to you. And this one, I needed the money for something. And you came also, I gave it to you. You said certain time you pay money. Me, if I'm giving that money to somebody, I tell the person first of all to tell me when he's going to pay. I give the person that open check to tell me when he's going to pay the money. You don't say next year, next 6 months. I will agree with you. Then when that time comes, please, the money should come to me. That's trust. That's what I believe in. So this woman said, "I'll pay you in so time," and if she didn't pay it, I think no. That's not fair. That's not fair. And the guy has been giving her before. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. I don't see anything bad here. The guy asking for his money back because he needed the money. That's my own say. That's my own say. But if it's my wife, I feel if she borrowed it, I'll give it to her. But if we're not married, relationship, you pay back. That's it.
Thank you so much, Luke. And you're mentioning something here, trust. You know, trust is something that is very important in a relationship, and we need to build and maintain trust. And there's some things that this man said that I kind of sense deep inside me that she wasn't gonna give me the money. And you can tell that even though he kind of knew that, because he knows the dynamic of this relationship. He knows that maybe she's been the kind that always take and maybe like doesn't give. I don't know. But he said that I kind of sense that she wasn't going to give me that money. And I'm like, you knew that she wasn't going to give you the money, but you see, went ahead and you gave her the money. This tell you that maybe this man is not offended to the fact that she doesn't want to return the money, but rather over the fact that she has been dishonest over the whole situation. Because she should have maybe said to him that, no, I'll need the $450, but I'm not going to pay that money back to you. No, because I mean, I don't know if this was your daughter, would you expect me to pay to you? I don't know whatever argument she would have used for that, but maybe this man would have wanted for her to tell him upfront that, babe, I'm not going to pay back. I need this money. But he didn't like the fact that she said, yes, I'll pay you back. So you can tell that she was a little bit deceiving, because maybe when she called, she said, hey babe, I need $450. I really need this money. And he said, well, I'm working on this project and I might not be able to help this time, but if you want to, I can give you the money and then you pay back. And she knew that the only way to get that money from him was to tell him that she was going to pay back. So she's kind of playing mind game. So she went ahead and told him that, don't worry, because she just needed that money. She went ahead and she told him, don't worry, give me the money. The moment she gets the money, 2 days later,
That is the reason why I was saying,
hold
Coach
on, Mr.
Michelle.
Alice. The moment she gets the money, 2 days
Coach
later, she
Michelle,
gets
that's what.
back and she said, I need 60 days. There's a little bit of dishonesty going on in here, and I want us to not like overlook that aspect. Go ahead, Miss Alice.
That's why I was saying that we women do not overdo. If a man take care of you $100, if it's me, give him 20. When you are giving, do not put it that you are borrowed, because we have a lot of fake men out there. Men, some of them, even when they come to the single mom of 3 children, they want a single mom of 3 children to feed them.
Of
And
course.
sometimes men do this. They're gonna give you $100 to come after to borrow you 300. So they play some too many game out there. And now, for you to really save that relationship, if you have found the man that is taking care of your children, the first thing you have to do is not to borrow him money. Don't put in your mind you are borrowing him money. Give him the money that you know you're not going to even ask back. Because maybe he
I
was
think
there helping with the children, and
she's
then
getting it the other
let,
way around. It's the
But
woman
Miss
that borrowed,
Alice,
not the woman.
Miss Alice, you're getting the story like the other way around. The woman is the one who came and borrowed the money from the man, and now she doesn't want to pay back. She borrowed the money to take care of. Yes, she borrowed the
I'm
money
sorry.
to take care of her child. And this man has always provided, like he has always given her money for her and for the kids. But this particular time, he did not have the money. Because let's be honest, if he had overflow, if his money was overflowing, he would have had enough to complete his project and to pay for homecoming. He didn't have enough money. He told her that I will give you the 450, but I need it back because I'm working on this project. She said yes. For just and then 2 days later, so she just needed that money. And 2 days later, she texted him and she said, I'm not going to pay you back
So
until,
even that man,
yeah.
why are you in the first place borrow money to a woman, to a woman?
Well,
On the relationship, why are you borrowing money to a woman? If you give as a man, you already know that that money is gone anyway, because she's
but
not
it's
gonna
not
give.
right.
She
I
don't need
so
that money.
disagree with all of you guys in this studio. I'm like, just he did not have
He's a
money for.
man. How can he be borrow money to a woman to go take care of the child? He's a man. He's supposed to be providing, and he's borrowing money to a
A
woman.
child that's
It
supposed to
doesn't
be
make
like his
sense.
own already 3 years of relationship means
No,
he has to consider the child as his
no,
own
no,
child. Will
no,
he borrow
no.
money for his
Mm-mm.
biological child? He should go and sit down one
Mm-mm.
place. Let us
No,
have
he's not gonna
exchange. This
do
man
that.
is not serious.
Why is he borrowing money to a woman to go take care of the child? Now I got what Miss
Coach
Elise
Michelle,
was
there's a
saying. Miss
question.
Elise, I got what you were
Will he
saying.
ever, I'm telling you, you have to come where I'm saying, my dear. You have to come with me because this man is not serious. Homecoming is once in lifetime. Once in lifetime.
Yeah, he's
If
not
that girl
serious.
was his
He's
daughter,
not serious.
he will
Mm-mm.
start preparing 2 years ago for this homecoming. We know the importance of homecoming in a child's life, especially a girl. Are you serious? This man is not, he doesn't even love this woman. She did well to stop talking to him. She has to block him. This man is not serious. Because I don't think if this girl was his biological daughter, he would do this kind of things. He will not do it. This man is selfish and this man is wicked and he doesn't love these children. So the better she block him, the earlier she block him, the better for all the remaining children. This man is not serious.
I like this comment
I
from Juliet though.
agree.
Juliet,
I agree, Miss
thank you, my
Elise. I
sister.
agree with you.
Juliet
You
said
know,
men are providers.
I came in the studio late.
Yeah. So Juliet said men are provided, but don't use their kindness for granted. Juliet, I am out there with you. I'm like, guys, and
Well,
I'm telling you, this is why you will see some men podcasts. They will be like, I'm not dating a single mother. It's because of this kind of behaviors,
Coach
guys.
Michelle, this man is not serious. Nobody dates for 3 years. Nobody dates for 3 years. This man is irresponsible player. There's no guarantee that he'll marry her in 10 years. This man is not serious. He has been dating her for 3 years, doing projects. It's not as if he's broke. He has money for marriage. Why? What is stopping him? What is stopping him from marrying her? He doesn't love her. He's using
Why
her.
would now I'm gonna answer this if this is my brother. Like, let's assume this is my brother. I'll be like, a woman who will be so dishonest. Are you? I'm pretty sure she has shown
Coach
this woman.
Michelle, so you were waiting for 3 years to see she's dishonest.
No,
Why
I'm
did you
pretty
tell your brother
sure.
after 6 months to marry her?
I'm
It's not
pretty
that you're
sure
seeing
that
her
she's.
dishonesty.
I'm pretty
Coach
sure
Michelle,
that
what you're
she's
doing
been
is not
trying.
good though. Coach Michelle, I can promise to pay you money tomorrow. Then something happened today. I call you, I say, Coach Michelle, I would have given you the money tomorrow, but something happened. I did not get the money I was expecting. I'll give you back in 6 months. You have to use the same love to understand me and keep trusting me. Why calling me dishonest?
No,
Why?
the only thing that I don't want us, I'm pretty sure that this man has seen these signs because you've been with a woman who will tell you
Hmm?
something and you know she's lying because she said that she was going to pay the money back. And he said he knew that she was lying. I mean, he said he knew she wasn't going to pay back. That means he knew she was lying. So that means this woman has lied before. That means this one, in fact, I was if this man is my brother, I would tell him that this woman does not deserve you because she is
Look, mute
dishonest.
somebody's mic there now.
This woman is dishonest because that means she has shown tendencies of not keeping her words. She has shown that before because he should be
Why
able to
why is
trust
he
her.
borrowing money to a woman at the first place? That's my point. Why are you borrowing money to a woman?
He
To a
didn't want
woman
to
with
borrow the
children, like
money to her, though.
Elise was saying.
Miss
If you
Alice.
cannot do it, don't go there. If you
He
cannot
didn't
do
want
it, don't go.
Miss
Why
Alice.
is
He
he
didn't want
borrowing
to
money to
borrow
a
her the
woman?
money. He didn't want to lend that money the first place because this he said to her, I don't have money. The money that I have is for X and Y and Z. But I can give it to you to go to her.
If he was in charge, does he borrow the money to that woman to go take care of the child? And Elise is saying.
Miss
So
Alice.
if he
You
cannot take care of the single woman, that woman should have blocked him. Block, block, block.
Coach Michelle,
yes, yes, look.
So why is this being with a single woman and he cannot do anything? Just go.
Hi,
Coach
Yinka
Michelle,
is here. Yinka, thank you so much for being here, sister. She said that, hold on, look, I wanted to read this comment. It's ridiculous that women expect honesty from a man, but when
Mhm.
the woman is the dishonest one, she refuses to take accountability. Women are
I
not.
don't want to ask.
Thank you so much, my sister. This is what I'm
Wow.
trying to push here.
Wow.
Miss
Go
Alice,
back.
please. Yeah, this is the point that I'm trying to push here. This woman has been dishonest. She has not been honest toward this man. And I want us
No,
to
Coach Michelle,
I don't
things
want us
happen.
to overlook this that she lied. And I'm pretty sure the reason why he knew deep in his heart that she was gonna lie is because she has lied before. I'm pretty sure it's not the first time. That's why he said deep inside, I knew she was gonna pay me back. That means this has happened before. Maybe before she came and she went like, babe, please, can you please borrow me $100? I'll give it back to you because he didn't have like a basement project at that time. He gave her the money, she didn't pay back. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time. But it's just that this time he had something important doing in his life with his money, and she paid no regards to that. So I also want to point that character trait. But go ahead,
No,
Miss
Coach,
Elise.
Coach Michelle, we have to, you both talk about trust. But you don't want to trust this woman because it's the man coming to us. We don't have the part of the story where he asks her, why are you extending the date? And then she gives him a reason. He's just blaming her out of zero conversation, zero communication. Okay, I promise to give you money in 2 weeks. Then the next day I come and tell you I'm not doing it in 2 weeks. The right question to ask, what happened? Then let's have the reason what happened before judging this woman. She's a single mother of three. Maybe something came up, maybe a child fell sick, maybe she bought medication or something. We don't have those details. We are blaming her for nothing. Maybe she has a genuine reason that he knows that if he tells us, he will have no ground in this conversation. So he's hiding that reason, telling us because she's dishonest. Okay, did you ask her why are you going to pay me in 2 months instead of 2 weeks? He didn't. So why do we have to back him up without knowing the genuine reason that made a single mother postpone a credit? We should be fair on both sides. We should not be calling people narcissistic without knowing their own explanation.
Miss
It's when we
Elise.
have details that we can judge, you know?
I mean, that's a valid point. Maybe something did happen
Does
that
it
made that made
does
her
it
not
even ask
to
the
pay
woman where does she gonna get the money to pay back?
Good
Does he ask
question.
the
Good
single
question.
woman where
A woman that he has
is she
been
gonna get the
a
money to
woman
pay
that he
back?
has been helping. A woman that he has been helping. Now imagine that somebody else will help the woman to pay him back. This man don't colo. This man is not normal. Angry giver. He's an angry giver.
Coach Michelle, it's four hundred
Yes,
and sorry, $450.
yes,
Because
It's not four hundred and fifty
because you
thousand
can't
dollars.
tell me.
So
Anyway, I'm done.
he should just
I
let
can
it go, I
continue.
beg.
yes. So I mean, you're saying that maybe something happened. Again, what I'm saying is that if this woman had shown the pattern of honesty, of keeping to her words in the past 2 years of them being exclusive in this relationship, if she had shown a consistent path of keeping to her word, following through with her words, this man wouldn't have made it a big deal. I'm pretty sure this has happened before, but because it didn't have no basement project, he let it slide. This time around, it happened again. That's why he said, I knew she wasn't going to do it. The reason why he knew she wasn't going to pay back is because she has done it before. Now, that's what I like the comment from Sister Yinkas. She said that we have to call Cat. This woman has not been honest. If it was the other way around, like you see how Miss Alice was like, why would a man come and borrow money to a woman? That is not right. But the moment she heard that, no, it's the woman who borrowed the money from the man. She went like, no, it's okay. I mean, she doesn't have to pay back. I'm like, let's not be like that, people. Let's not be like that. We have to be honest in a relationship. And I feel like this woman would have done so well by doing everything in her power to pay that money back. This shows something. This tells something that you're honest. You keep to your word. You follow through what you say with what you say. This would have served a lot. This would have served this relationship because now there's no trust. He's dating a woman that he cannot trust. And Miss Elise, you said earlier that this woman talking to him is not talking to him is an understatement. She should have blocked him. But I'm like, this man is the one who should block this woman. But you read this and you can tell that he is really into her. This man loves this woman. He likes her a lot. Because now is feeling guilty. It's feeling guilty. He's asking, was I wrong to tell her that I knew she wasn't going to pay me back? Now she doesn't want to talk to me. For a grown-up man to bring this kind of story to the table, it tells you that this man cares. But if
No,
this
Coach
man,
Michelle.
he does, Miss Elise. I think this
Let
man
me tell
cares.
you. Let me tell you how he does not care.
Mm-hmm.
This man recognizes that he knows she will not pay. Meaning that he knows that this woman has financial struggles. He knows that he has been the one helping. He knows that her help comes from him. So he knew that she would not pay from the beginning because she has financial issues. As I said, this is a struggling single mother. Maybe something came up. So he knew that because he's been the one helping, she will not help, she will not get help, she will not be able to pay this back. So if you knew what you know, what is wrong with you? Okay, now you know why he's angry. He's disappointed at himself for knowing that she has financial struggle, for knowing that she was not able to pay back, and for knowing that she depended on him to get this homecoming done successfully. Now he's feeling guilty that he disappointed her, and he's not feeling guilty that his free wife for 3 years is gone. He has to start all over again to go and look for a mumu that will accept a relationship for 3 years and without marriage, without commitment,
Miss
and
Elise,
still believe
give
that
me one
this
moment,
man,
madam. I want to take
hmm,
this comment from AJ. AJ said that why did he give her the money despite the fact that he knew she wasn't going to pay back? But I know Yinka's replied to that, and I like. She said, I like her reply. She said that he may be testing her, and maybe she just fell. We don't know the entire story, but
no, that man, that this comment is a
hold,
scam
hold on,
comment,
hold on,
testing
hold on,
her.
hold on. But the fact that folks are actually calling him out like this is ridiculous. A debt is a debt. I agree with that. I do agree with that because we need to, as a woman, my word is so important to me. Sometimes I feel like I think like a man. My word is so important to me. Like if I tell you that I'm going to do something, guess what? I will move
No,
mountains to
Coach May
do it.
say that's because you're not a single mother and you're working and you're financially independent and you're mentally stable and you have not gone through trauma of lying, telling men. You have not gone through trauma of a promise of marriage for 3 years with no accomplishment. You have not gone through a man that say, I'll give you tomorrow, and then come and tell you I'm borrowing you, knowing that you cannot pay back. This is sarcastic. You have not gone through that. That's why you cannot think like this woman. This woman is a struggling mother of three, single, looking for where help will come from. And this man knew that she
But
will
I'm
not
going to
pay back
tell you
because
that
he is being the one helping.
I'm going
This
to tell
is an emotional debt. This is an emotional manipulator, debtor.
no,
Yes.
I don't think so. I do not think so. And I feel like single moms out there, if you come in a relationship with such mentality, guess what? The result will be what we are seeing, we're witnessing today in society with men stigmatizing single moms. You have to be honest. And guess what? If you have 3 kids, it's your responsibility to take care of your children. It's not nobody's responsibility. This man came in because he likes you, because he loves you, because he want to have a relationship with you.
Yeah, she's a package, Coach
Now,
Michelle.
now you don't make your kids to become his burden. Like don't
It is.
impose. No, hold on.
It is.
No, hold on. Let me finish this, Miss Elise, and then you can talk. Don't make this his automatic burden. Now, we do know that when you love a woman, you should come in and accept her and all her children. You have to accept that. But we moms out there and single mothers out there, you should be very wise in the way you manage these things because your kids are your responsibility. You are a single mother, your children are your responsibility. This man hasn't even married you yet, he's just your boyfriend. This man really likes you, and you know that. That's how you do, and you chase him away. Before you know it, you're single mother and single, and no man in your life. And before you know it, you're someone's side chick because you're so desperate, you're so lonely. This is a good man who loves you. So when you find that kind of love, you have to protect it. Someone said in the comment section, I think that was AJ. AJ said that, is it because this one time he didn't provide that now he has become a bad person? You are dealing with a good man. This man loves you. He cares about you. And I hope all the single moms out there can understand, can listen to this. You find a man who loves you, genuinely loves you. Please protect that love. Everything that he brings to you, every assistance that he brings to you, you shouldn't take it for granted. And the day that he cannot do it, don't punish it. Don't punish him because of that. Because now she's punishing this man. Before you know it, this man will leave. Oh, and this man, because it is giving me some good vibes. Is the fact that a grown-up man again brings this kind of story to the table is because he cares. Now you're gonna chase him away. He's gonna go and find a young lady who have no kids, who will be at peace, and you'll be the one crying. And the same woman will be trying to have an extramarital affair with this man. And she will forget that there was a time that she had this man all to herself, but she foolishly pushed him away. She said she was going to pay this money back, pay that money back. I mean, that's just my 2 cents. But Miss Elise, you were going to say something, or CB. We're going to wrap
Coach
up in a
Michelle,
moment.
Coach
Yes.
Michelle, when you say this man is feeling, you know how somebody knows he's at fault, eh? He's just looking for people to back him up, to back the nonsense up, so that he'll feel cool in his mind that after all, they say I'm right. I was even helped for 3 years. He has money. He's financially he's doing sound. He's doing businesses. He doesn't want to marry this woman. When a grown-up man makes 1 year in a relationship, he's not ready for the relationship. When he's financially stable, ready for marriage, he doesn't want to marry her. And I think he's just regretting his steps, and he's just finding a way to get emotional comfort and everything. My question remains the same. When she said, I'm going to pay you back in 2 months, did he ask her, why are you changing the date? You gave me this date. Why is it now 2 months? If she gave him a response, he didn't bring it here because this man is a manipulator and he's sarcastic. You cannot come and tell us that if somebody say you'll give you money in 1 week and she call you back and tell you, hey, sorry, I cannot give her in 1 week. Oh, she must have explained why. And he knows why. And in his why we have the answer. He knew she has financial struggles and she could not pay back as expected. If you are with a woman, you know she's financially struggling. You know you're the one helping her. Why will you even have an idea to borrow her knowing that she cannot pay back? Knowing that her finances are tight? This is just manipulation. Or somebody says he wants to test her. Is it God, Jesus? Test her. 3 years was not enough to test her. He wants to use the eternity to test her. Let him test himself now. See if he has passed the test. He has failed. You both should stop doing what is clear. This is a very clear thing. He is the one supporting. He is the one handling and helping her. He knows she cannot pay back. And when he borrowed the money, she gave him a reason why she could not pay back on time. Let us give her that benefit of that because she'll not say, hey, I'm not just going to pay you. No, it's not true. She'll be even nice. She'll find ways to explain to him, please wait, I had this. You know, us women, we have sweet tongue. We'll talk good one where you go here, you go calm down. So she used that one. Now he was not happy with the answer and explanation, but he's giving us the result. I knew she would not be able to pay me back on time. Good. Forget it.
Thank you
Swallow
so
the
much.
credit.
Miss Ellie,
Swallow
give me
it.
one moment. Hi, Uncle Patrick. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you so much. So this is the story of a man who has been dating a woman for 2 years exclusively. So that means they started before that. And she has 3 kids. So he's been providing for her and her children. This time around, she came and she asked for $450 for her daughter's homecoming. He told her that he didn't have money, but that because he was working on a basement project in his house, he didn't want to take a loan for. So he told her that I will give you the money, but you have to pay me back because I really need this money to complete my project. And she said, okay, no problem. She gets the money, and 2 days later, she sent a text message and she told him that I'm not gonna be able to pay on until 2 months. Like I need at least 60 days to pay you this money back. So this guy told her that, you know what? I knew you weren't gonna pay, and she did not like that. She got so angry and she stopped talking to him. So now in the studio here, some people like Miss Elise are like, hey, you are dating a single mom of three. You should assume your responsibilities. What are you doing borrowing her money? If this was your daughter, were you going to borrow the money? Were you going to lend her the $450? What business do you have asking that money back? But some other people like myself and even Sister Yinkos in the comments is saying that she has to follow through with her promise. She promised to pay the money back. She should have done it. But Miss Elise, you said that he dated this woman for so long. How come he hasn't proposed yet? Do you think that a woman who show up so inconsistent, a woman who does not who
No,
lies,
Coach
a woman,
Michelle. No,
do
no,
you
no,
think
no, no,
do
no.
you
It's a
think for
one-time
more than
thing. It's a
60
one-time thing. No, no.
days,
It's a one-time thing.
it's not.
We should not oversay it. It's a one-time thing. He did not say that she used to borrow and not pay. He did not say she used to break promises. It's just one time. And I know that she explained why she cannot meet up with the day, but she said she will pay back in 60 days. She did not say she will not pay back. But he is not giving us the answer she gave that he's hiding from us, saying that I knew she will not pay back. Because he knows that she's struggling financially, but she did not say she will not pay back. Oh. She said she will pay back in 60 days. So he's the one,
Yeah,
knowing
you
that he's the one supporting them before, supporting her children. Now he knows that she's struggling financially, so it will take her time to pay. But he's out of anger. He say, I know you will not pay. When she gave you 60 days, wait for the 60 days. If she don't pay, then you say she did not pay. Now we cannot assume that she has been taking credit and not paying. No, that would be wrong because we don't even have her own part of the story. And we don't have the answer she gave him when she said, I'm paying you in 60 days. And he said, why now? The answer she gave him, he is not telling us the answer because he wants to become a holy guy here that is dating somebody's daughter for 3 years with no marriage. But he has money for project. This one is not serious. He's not serious for a minute.
Miss Elise, okay. I mean, let's agree to disagree on this one. And you said that he knew that she is a struggling mother, right? And I will say that how many men out there would date a struggling single mom? Not very many. And we supporting this kind of behaviors, we are creating that even bigger gap between men, young men out there, and single moms. The fact that you struggle should not justify you being dishonest. So I would have preferred that this woman comes and tell this man that, babe, I really need that money. I'm not going to be able to pay you back. Nothing can justify a lie. It doesn't matter whether you have money in the bank or not. We should be truthful and we should speak the truth at all time, no matter what. But she agreeing to pay back just to come back 2 days later and say, I'm not going to be able to pay before 2 months, that tells you, that speaks volume on her character. And this kind of woman might end up alone because I don't know
No,
no
no, no, Coach Michelle.
I don't know
Unforeseen
no man.
circumstances.
I don't know no man gonna
Unforeseen circumstances happen. Even a single girl with no children can say, I'll pay you money in 1 week and come back and say, I'll pay you in 6 months. Because something happened. Things
if,
happen.
if this is the first time this is happening, and if this was the first time this was happening, I don't think this man would have said that I knew she wasn't gonna pay
No,
back.
he said he knew because he's the one supporting her financially and he knows her struggles.
No,
And he knew that she would not be able.
you are a woman who cannot even provide for your kids. You find love and you're playing
Did
with that
she
love.
did she call him? Did she call him? Did she send him a letter of invitation into her life? Now you see Wahala enter, say be Odogu. Now he cannot be Odogu again. Let him chill, man. He should go and sit down. He started providing. Let him keep providing. Not be by
Yeah,
mouth to get woman will get picking. You supposed get money. You not get money. Go look for people who know they look for money. What is wrong with
hi,
this man, sef?
Cece. Thank you for being here. We're wrapping up already, but thank you for showing up here. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. So, I don't know, Sibi, do you have any last words before we wrap it up?
Thank you, Coach Michelle. This has been a very interesting one. I just want to say, I think that she wasn't going to pay back. He shouldn't have, given her the money. I'm not saying that he shouldn't give her money in the relationship. That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying since he had the feeling that she wasn't going to pay back, then
Hi,
why
Mama
give her the
Pride.
money? Why
Thank
don't
you
you
for
just
being here.
why don't y- sorry, why
Sorry.
don't you just say, oh, I do not have it. I don't have it. I think that would have been much better. I would rather you
Yeah.
tell me no,
Hmm.
like just say no than telling me, okay, I'll see what I can do. But I think he knows that she has been, oh my god, I want to speak
She
Nigerian
has not
language
been
better.
honest.
Yeah, she's a dishonest person.
He knows that.
Maybe
He knows.
from
Yeah.
experience, she has said, okay, I'll pay you back, give me $200, I'll pay you back, and she did.
Mhm.
And he just let go.
Yeah.
And another time she did it again, and this last time he's like, okay, let me just make this child happy, it's homecoming, right? Okay,
Hmm.
take this $450, but
Hmm.
I'm expecting the money. And now she's saying that she doesn't have the money, so the guy is like, no, I can't deal. What's going on? Why do you say you're going to pay back and you're not paying back? So basically, like I said, at the beginning, if you're in a relationship, just give and let go. Because I think when it comes to borrowing money, it complicates the whole thing. I know that we should have integrity when it comes to money. When you
Yes.
let your yes be yes, when you say, oh, I'm going to do something, make sure that you do it. Let people take you for your word. Let people trust that if she says she's going to be here on Monday, then she'll keep to it. She'll definitely be there. I just wish, I don't know. I don't know. I wish
Yeah, you said it
he
all. I really like
I
that.
think
Yeah.
he likes her, but the
Yeah.
financial burden is too much on him.
Yes. Yes.
Because if he was like a millionaire, then how much is four hundred and
Hi,
fifty
Missy.
dollars? It won't be a big deal for him. He will even give more. He'll be like, okay, this is $1,000. Go have fun with your friends, maybe
Yes.
this weekend, or go see a movie and all of that. But
Yeah.
um, I'm just saying, the lesson to take home here is be a man or a woman of your word. If you say,
Thank you.
I'm going to do this, make sure you do that. Don't let people say things like that's how she behaves. She has a bad attitude. She doesn't keep to her word. It's not good. It's not a good thing. It can destroy your reputation. It can block doors. It can close open doors. It can make people not want to be friends with you or close
Mhm.
to you or even help you. People will be like,
Yes.
oh, that girl is honest. I can't help her anything. So thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you. And I think we all can relate to the fact that we have had that kind of friends at what time, at some point in our life, like that friend that never like keep their words. They tell you something and they don't do it. They tell you I'm coming and they don't show up. They tell you I'll give you back and they don't pay back. Nobody wants that kind of friend. Nobody that want that kind of friend. They're so inconsistent. They're so they lack integrity, like you said earlier, CB. No one, like, this is not like, even moving away from a romantic situation, nobody want that kind of friend in their life. I want a friend that can follow through with what they say, that can, like, I know if they give me their words, I can bet on it that they will do it. So but anyway, look, do you have any final words?
Okay. Uh, I think Auntie Yuki's paper has said most of everything I want to see. Yuki paper has just thrown more light on everything I wanted to see, and I want to add that trust. Trust matters, and this is just boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. They're not married, so a debt is a debt. You have to pay. Since you say you're going to pay, you have to pay. That's my own. That's my own take. And secondly, I want to really appreciate all the fans from Uncle Beno's show, all the Ray fam. I want to appreciate them for coming here. We really appreciate your love, your show of
Thank
love.
you.
Pastor Patrick, Auntie Yokus Pepe, Auntie Cici, Momo Five, Abby, all of you, the Ray Mojo. I really appreciate all of you for joining us today. God bless you. We'd like to see more of you next time. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, real fam. Thank you for being here today. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm right there with you. If you say you were gonna pay back, please pay back. And maybe this woman doesn't even like this man. Maybe she's just using him. Maybe he's not even her type, you know. I don't get it. You got to do what you said you were gonna do. Who else is here? Miss Elise, do you have any final words before we
Yeah, I would say we should stop accusing this woman. This man did not say anywhere in his letter that she used to be dishonest. So I'm not surprised of her character. This man did not say that I borrowed her money before she didn't pay back. People should stop creating stories for this woman that is absent. Me, I have to
Miss
defend the
Elise,
absentee. uh
Miss
So for
Elise,
me,
thank you so
uh,
much, Sister Yinkas. Thank
wait,
you.
wait now, but sister, yes, I'm listening. CB, you
Oh,
wanted to say something?
yes, I wanted to say that he didn't say it directly like she's dishonest. He
Let
said
us not,
something
let
like
us,
I.
no, the problem is
He
that
said, oh sorry,
CB,
okay, go ahead.
my problem is that he did not tell us that when she called me and said she'll pay in 60 days. I asked her why, and she said so so and so. So when we have the answer, we'll now can analyze and see if she's dishonest or being serious. But he is saying that he's been look at the beginning. He's been helping. He's been taking care of her and her children. Normally, when a man is dating a woman with children, the father of those children should take care of those children. Normally, he should just be like participating. But if he's the one taking care, means he's already struggling financially. That's a fact. And knowing that she's struggling financially, he said he already knew that she will not pay back. Means knowing that he's the one providing and now she's borrowing from him. Eventually, how will she pay back? So this man is a manipulator. Or what she told him why she could not pay on a particular date and postponing it to 60 days, she did not say she will not pay. If we arrive at that 60 days and she don't pay, then we'll say, oh, she's dishonest. Oh, she's this, she's that. But she said she's in I think she said something happened. That's why because if you borrow me money, I call you back, not be saying that you call me. Oh. Now me call you say I not fit pay, I'll pay in 60 days. I have to give you a reason why the date is postponed. There should be a reason. And this guy failed to mention the reason because he wants to be right in his head. The one who will pamper his head. We're not going to pamper your head, Mr. Man. See, man, you people should stop all this manipulation. You people love women that are not stable, so they'll be calling you Oga or Odogu. They'll be calling you chief. They'll be calling you, oh, my helper, my destiny helper. If you meet a woman that is struggling financially, accept her with her struggles. If you don't want her, go and look for the one that is not struggling. So if you want a woman that is struggling, so that she will depend on you, so that she'll be murmuring with you for 3 years, no marriage, no commitment, she's still with you, begging your sorry head, and you are coming here to play victim. I say no. The woman gave him a reason why she could not pay, and she said she will pay in 60 days. She did not say she will not pay. In 3 years, he has been taking care of these children. If this girl was his biological daughter, he will not say, I have a project going on. He will be prepared for this homecoming because it's once in a lifetime. He will prepare for it like 2 or 3 years ahead of time because he wants to make his daughter happy. Because it's not his child, because he doesn't care about these children and this woman, he say, I borrow her knowing that she will not pay back. You supposed to stop the manipulation. If you cannot take care, if you meet a woman, you say, these are my bills. If you want to come in my life, help me. If you cannot help her, my brother, check out. Check out. For 3 years and you are not marrying her, no problem. You have money for project. This man is just using her as much as is available. If she don't receive sense, praise God, she can block him for that and move on. A man should don't 3 years. Do you know what is 3 years? Do you need 3 years to study somebody? If he kept her for 3 years, means she's good. Because if she was not good, he will not be in that relationship for 3 years. Testing, somebody say, oh, she's testing. Testing what? Is she hot water? And they will be testing. If you want to test a woman, is it 3 years? He knew who she is. He knows her, and the reason he's still with her because she's a good woman, or maybe she's usable. Meanwhile, he's working on his project. When he's ready to marry a woman, he go and look for a single girl. Meanwhile, he's using this one to pass time. Free woman. God will bless you guys, eh?
Thank you, Miss Elise. So Miss Elise stands by the woman, but I'm just like, those are basic life principles. I mean, let's agree to disagree. If you say you're going to do something, please do it. Don't borrow money if you're not going to pay back. Romantic relationship or not, even with your friends and your family, if you have to keep your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And don't develop a pattern of not keeping to your words in such a way that people already know you to be like that. Like this man said, that I knew she wasn't going to do it. That means she has developed that pattern in the past. But I hope that and to this guy, his question was that did I do wrong by expressing my feelings to her? No, you did not do wrong. You were right. I mean, if you're hurt, why hide? Why hide? Especially you're not married to her yet. This is the time to discuss those things so that if you ever marry her, you know what you're getting. Because what you're seeing right now is exactly what you will get when you get married, and oftentimes a bit worse. So you did well by expressing your feeling and telling her that you didn't trust her in the first place. And maybe this woman is not a woman for you. Maybe don't kill yourself because you're trying to provide for a mom of three, a single mom with 3 kids. If your pockets are not deep, maybe you should go and hang your bag where you can actually reach, right? Do what works for you. And maybe this relationship is not what you need at this time, but don't feel bad. You did what you had to do, and she probably never going to pay that money back. I mean, let it go. CB said that in the comment section earlier. She said, do like Elsa, let it go. So let it go.
Yes, let it go, let it go.
Let it go. And if she doesn't want to talk to you anymore, maybe it's for the best. Maybe you should date a thing out like a lady with no kids, so you don't have to spend that much. Do what works for you, and we hope that you find peace. Guys, thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much to the Real Fam. Thank you to Abby. Thank you to Cece. Thank you so much to Mama Five. Thank you to Sister Yinkas. Thank you so much. Thank you. And if I didn't call your name, please forgive me. And my usual Princess Karen, Juliet, AJ, Biba. I see Biba here now. Everyone else that contributed in the comment section, I am grateful. I will see you next Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. God bless you. Stay safe. Guys in the studio,
Bye,
bye.
ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Imagine a world where borders are no barriers to love. Welcome to African Abroad Date, a platform for Africans living in the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, and beyond seeking meaningful connections. We've been in the business of love for over 5 years, helping millions find their match. We offer a community where you can search for potential partners based on location, profession, and more. Our profiles are verified, and we provide options to maintain your privacy. Our mission: to help you find lasting love no matter where you are. Sign up today at www.africanabroaddate.com. Bid loneliness goodbye. Let love cross borders, because with African Abroad Date, you're never alone.